If you were looking to like cast infinity stones within the art world, I will go into video production. You could literally become Thanos. You can master all the other forms of art and take them and put them into video. You understand musical production, how does it make people feel? You can put it in a video. You understand pace in the visual images, colors, symmetry, other forms of art, rule of thirds, depth, other dimensions, you could take it in the video. You understand copyright, you know how to write, persuade people, talk to people, make people feel, make people move, you can go into video. You got all of these infinity stones and you can become Thanos as an artist with video production. If you are a Thanos, a video producer, congratulations. But I hope you understand with this great power that we have, like comes a lot of responsibility. Whether in artistry, adulthood, childhood, we all must know one thing. It's not what we say, it's how we say it. So that's why I decided, I think it was time for me to make a video about tone and why tone is so important to people like us who are video creators. In conversation, tone is so important because it typically yields a certain type of response from the listener. So a video is pretty much the same thing. We want to use tone to get a certain type of response out of our viewer. The response kind of depends on your own goals, but usually we want people to feel us. We want to create a vibe, but it's deeper than a vibe. It's more so camaraderie. You know, this is how we're going to strengthen the hold of our community when it comes to video. Tone is honestly just a fancy word for vibe, but it's also another fancy word for voice. But they always say, watch your tone of voice. Tone and voice are synonymous when speaking, but it's also synonymous when doing video because like every director has their tone, every cinematographer has their tone, but then every project will have a tone. Like, how does this project feel? Is it hopeful? Is it inspirational? Is it motivational? You know, is it supposed to make people feel hopeless? Is it empathetic? Tone is so important. Something that you create of a more romantic genre typically will be softer, sometimes maybe even having more warmer tones, warmer colors within it, imagery, slower cut, slower pacing, softer music, while something that's more motivational, maybe more contrasty and punchy, sharper edges, sharper shots, you know, bleach, bypass, color grade, high intense edits, cuts, effects, sound effect transitions, risers and things like that. So all of these key ingredients affect the tone of a video. The reason why tone is so important for me when it comes to creating visuals is because it just kind of helps you double down on your brand identity, and that brand identity is going to be rooted within the visuals that you put out because that's the only way that people are going to come into that world that you create. So when you double it down on your brand identity, that tone also helps the audience see themselves within that brand. And then once you have those things a part of your brand, you know what your tone is and how to implement your tone within different campaigns or visual series that you create, it just helps provide a good narrative structure for you. And then you can use that narrative structure and that tone that you're fishing out to also help with the creative direction with the videos that you're creating.